of just go straight in, right? I go
I
straight
made an
in.
observation. I've made an observation.
You've made an observation?
They're wearing clothes matching their tribes already. They knew what tribes they were going to be on.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, the casting department probably puts them in some
Well, it used to be
wardrobe.
that they would just get their buffs, have to do a
Yeah,
challenge to get on a tribe.
it used to be you didn't get a shirt unless you were wearing a logo on it that couldn't be shown on television or something, right?
Unless you're Boston Rob.
Oh snap, Justo down in the chat. What's going on, Justo? Welcome in everybody. Survivor 48 review here on Survivor
Cool.
Digest on the Slipperhouse Extra Extra YouTube channel. That other voice you're hearing, you're not seeing, but you're hearing. It's Dirt.
It's me. I'm watching episode 1 right now. I'm getting caught up as we speak.
Are you? Is your camera on, or I don't have you on?
Yeah, yeah, my camera's on.
Oh, okay. Let me
Camera
situate
one.
that. All right, there we go. How do I get it to back to 2 members here? How do I show grid view? That's what we want. Yeah. Okay. Grid view. That works. Yeah. All right. Oh, wait, I can close this, right? Yeah. Okay. We're good to go. Survivor 48 review. Dirt, you're just now catching up on episode 1 of this season.
That's right. I'm looking at the YouTube channels right now.
Okay. I don't have your handle on here, Dirt. This was impromptu. I didn't prepare. I didn't have anything prepared for Dirt.
I just joined. I didn't know what was going on. I'm here though.
Yeah, Dirt's here. Sometimes Cowboy Nate's in here. Lori's here as well. We're just missing Clams. This would be a house assembly.
Clem's is asleep.
Yeah. Well, I was watching them play that, if you want to call it a video game, there for a little bit earlier.
Yeah, they were like, pay $17 to get this game, Dirt. And I was like, we're gonna play this game for 2 days,
Yeah.
and then never played again.
True. Yeah, I saw it was like some weird drug dealing game.
It was fun. I played the demo, and it was like the first level of it. It's okay.
What's going on, Justin? I see your hello down there. Don't worry. I see it. Lori's showing off some of Leah's squishies.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
Squishes really nicely.
Oh yeah. Well, let me get started in digging into this this here episode 5 of season 48 of Survivor. The preview, Dirt, for this episode, they kept showing it all week, was a very emotional episode. They kept saying this is going to be the most emotional episode of Survivor ever. There's never been one like it before. They showed a quick segment of Jeff Probst shedding a tear. He was like, and I was like, oh, what's this going to be about? I was like, Jeff's crying. I was like, does someone break their leg? Does someone, like, what happens here? And I'm going to reveal to you what happens as this episode goes on. But just keep that in mind, Dirt, that this is supposed to be a very emotional episode. Nothing like it before. Okay? Just keep that in mind.
I'm going to tell you right now, the 10 minutes I've watched, Mitch is my guy.
You're pretty smart on dead on 10 minutes in, because if you've been keeping up with my reviews here on the channel, that I've been advocating for Mitch this whole time. I actually have a nickname for him here. I call him Dangerous Mitch. That's right. He's very dangerous. He's got a speech impediment. It doesn't hold him back whatsoever. He's got a little bit of a stutter. No, it's a stutter. And
I thought it was an accent. Okay. I also like Cedric.
Oh no, you're not gonna like Seb. Oh no. At least yeah, you're not gonna like him as the show goes on.
Well, I just like him because he came to the island in a suit.
Oh yeah, he's a surgeon.
Oh, okay. Like a plastic surgeon, or like a what kind of surgeon? Because there's a lot of those.
Brain surgeon.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Smart guy.
Mm-hmm. So this episode starts off with our boy. There's a guy on the show, Dirt, from my hometown. He's from Roanoke. Okay. His name's Kyle.
Is it Justin Pauley? Oh, Kyle.
No, Justin's been voted out. He's not there anymore. Just spoiler alert.
That's okay.
Kyle comes back to his camp and he tells the his tribe that he noticed the bag rummage. So in the previous episode,
There's
say
some rubbish bags.
yeah, Davari and Thomas were rummaging through his bag, seeing if he had an idol, and they didn't do a very good job of it because they didn't find it. And he had one.
Oh, okay.
And so he tells them that he notices it, and then he also takes notice. He doesn't tell the tribe this, but he tells the camera this, that he takes notice that this is a 2 versus 2 situation. He's on a tribe where it's 2 versus 2, and there's someone
Tribes
in the
at the
middle.
end.
Yeah, because they've switched up the tribes at this point in episode 5, and we've got we got 3 tribes. So now with this mix-up on Kyle's tribe, he's got 2 people from one tribe, 2 people from another, and 1 person from another. So there's 1 person just singled out. Yeah.
Yeah, the producers did that.
Oh yeah.
I'm watching
100%.
them crawl through the mud and grab treasure chests right now.
That's how they always start the episodes, which I hate because you can never tell who's who because they're all covered in mud.
I can't tell who's who because I literally just met them on a beach 20 seconds ago.
Yeah, that too.
I only know like 3 people's names.
Yeah. Well, it's good you know Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch is my boy.
Here in episode 5, it's day 10.
Wow, they're already a third of the way through it.
Yeah, well, it's 26 days now. It goes quick,
Wow,
kind of.
short.
It goes
It
quick.
used to be a whole month.
Yeah, it used to be 39 days. Now it's 26. That started after COVID, and they kept it. You know.
Short seasons.
No, the seasons are still just as long. But
Okay.
yeah.
And
I haven't complained. I haven't complained the past few seasons about the amount of days. It hasn't been noticeable. So
yeah, I mean, as long as it's got a good storyline, it's good to go.
on TV. But it's day 10, and we got a challenge to start this episode, which is different from the past 4 episodes I've reviewed. And it's a reward challenge. And it's a big reward. This is a trip to the sanctuary, which means there's going to be big-time food. Jeff says...
a big buffet.
Oh, yeah. It's a buffet this time of donuts and croissants.
And some sort of meat.
Ham and cheese croissants, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. I'm waiting for the big steak and lobster dish.
Oh, no, there's a big... No, that's it. They don't go too all out anymore. It's kind of like your basic...
Because they used to have, like, the challenge winners could get, like, a pack of Oreos or, like, a lobster tail.
Oh, yeah, you're thinking of, like, the auction?
Yeah, I think that might be what I'm thinking of, not Sanctuary.
Yeah, that's the auction, which is... They did bring back in a recent season. So I'm hoping it makes a return again.
Season.
I hope so. That'd be nice. Everyone loves it. So
yeah, it's one of the best episodes.
The Sanctuary is a nice little pastry trip, like we said. This is a ball rolling challenge, and we got Say sitting out and Charity sitting out. Dangerous Mitch, hits his targets right off the bat. To no surprise. To no surprise. I wrote here in my notes, he's very dangerous. I said he is the Kobe Bryant, the LeBron James, the Michael Jordan of Survivor challenges, and it's going under the radar. Dirt, you'll see coming up in a spoiler. This guy can do no wrong. Yeah, you'll see. He can do no wrong.
I just put episode 5 on. I'm watching a T-Mobile ad right now.
Oh, God. Zach Braff.
Dude, I broke my chair like a few minutes ago. It's completely cracked in half.
Oh, no.
Dude, I got this chair at the thrift store. It's fucking sick.
Oh, man. Well, my chair also is sort of broken. It always sinks down because I'm too heavy. Yeah.
I got to super glue this bad boy back together.
Well, after Mitch hits his target...
okay.
Yeah. Let me see where I'm at. Oh, yeah. Jeff Probst watches Cedric mess up in this challenge, and he goes, "That's an abysmal failure." Just like, yeah, we know.
Like Cedric?
No, Cedric messes up, and, Jeff's just yelling things like, "That's how you do it on Survivor." Like, he messed up, and he goes, "What an abysmal failure." But I wrote, here's another note. Mitch keeps scoring. What a boss.
Oh, okay.
Jeff yells out, "Mitch is on fire." Oh. Now, I'm like, how are people not taking notice by now that this dude is in the danger zone?
Yeah, he's the one. He's the number one.
Like yeah, he really is. So Logi wins first, and then Vula wins second. So Vula wins a smaller pastry basket that will be delivered to their camp. It was just a few donuts and some fruit.
Hmm.
But Logi gets the trip to the sanctuary. Say on the losing tribe, very upset that she gets no donut. And at the end of the challenge, there's a little bit of a spat between Say and Mary, uh,
Okay.
who their feud starts early in episode 1. Um, they're on the original
Many great
Vula.
feuds too.
Yeah, they're on the original
I'm
Vula,
watching
and
the
they
Vula.
go back and forth a lot. Mary
I'm
and Say.
watching Vula Night 9.
Oh, geez.
Who's Sean in?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's I call him Davari.
Okay, okay.
Last name's Davari. Reminds me of the wrestler Davari. So
Kyle looks like the rapper Kyle.
does he?
You know the rapper Kyle?
Kyle? No. Kyle's the one from Roanoke, Virginia. No, I don't. I don't know. Don't show me. Don't set him as your background. I don't know the rapper Kyle. If he's, I don't like these one name rappers, right? I
Yeah.
always think it's gonna be a white guy in a polo.
No, this guy. Here, I'll show you. Oh, what the hell?
Well, why you look that up? Say and Mary's feud continues, and
Mm.
they're throwing subtle shots at each other. I feel like Say was just kind of having a angry, hungry moment there. Um, it's all building up. Uh, make a note here that Mitch is carrying his tribe, and he's upset with Say running her mouth after the challenge. Like we just lost. Like let's not like continue to run our mouths. So
Yeah.
Mitch is trying to hold order here, which is funny because he's trying to lead, and it's like this guy's a leader. This guy's a challenge beast. I don't know how no one's picking up on it yet. He's got a great story. He's got something to overcome. Danger, 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 danger. That's what I see when I see Mitch.
Well,
Um,
they don't. The editing makes it look like that. That the people live
sure,
on the island don't really get to see all that.
sure. Well, I feel like there's a lot of you'll see coming up. There's going to be a lot of I don't know. I feel like a lot of those things to overcome makes you not as susceptible. Okay, I can kind of see it. I don't know. I feel like Kyle on Survivor's a lot more handsome. This guy, not so handsome. This guy looks like somebody tried to draw Eric Andre. This,
Oh, okay. They almost had it.
you know, I like his
They were
puzzle
almost
shirt
there.
though.
Oh
But
no, wait.
so we got a commercial break here, and when we come back from break, we go back to the losing tribe, and
Hmm.
Bianca, the single person singled out, right on the tribe.
Okay.
She's from an old tribe, singled out. She's thinking Thomas being gone, who was voted out last episode, is good for her threat level, and she would be correct. But I wrote here, I don't think so. I was like, I don't think
Hmm.
it's good for your threat level because I don't know. You seem like the easiest pick. Like even if you're not a threat, you're an easy pick. If you guys go into tribal, you're an easy pick
Yeah, you're
because
slim pickings.
yeah, you got 2 versus 2. I mean that was solidified at the beginning of the episode, as Kyle stated. So Chrissy
And
is
who's the flipper on that team?
who's the what?
The odd man out on that team, the fifth.
It's the Bianca. It's the one I'm talking about. She's
Oh, well, the she has all the power on that team.
sort of. You would think, Dirt. You would think. You'll see how this.
Oh,
It's
is that what
funny
you're
that I'm
saying? She
reading you
does
this episode because I know how it turns out, and you're making these. You're like almost sort of predicting it, but you'll see. Uh,
that. Yeah.
okay, we got Kimberly. Kimberly Burnquist.
Hmm.
Sup, party people? What's going on, Kimberly? Talking about some Survivor down here. Good to see you down there in the chat. We got Chrissy butting heads with Say, who's being lazy and a selfish turd. I wrote here. Say
Mhm.
not wanting to do anything around camp, saying she's been to tribal a bunch already. She doesn't need a a workload or anything or anybody crawling up her ass. She says, "Get off my case, you psycho." She calls her a psycho, Chrissy.
Oh yeah, she's had enough.
Yeah, this is more hangry anger coming out of
Yeah,
Say. She's thinking about those donuts. She doesn't have those donuts. You
she
know.
wanted those donuts.
Oh yeah, she wanted a donut party. Like Kimberly said in the chat, she wanted to become a party person, a donut person,
Yeah,
and she's
start
not
the
allowed.
party rocket.
No, but Mitch and Chrissy. Now that's the duo, and then you also have Kyle and Camilla, who are a
Hmm.
duo, and then Bianca's the
Okay.
odd one out here. So I know this is a bunch of names just being thrown at you that you have no idea who
No,
they
I
are.
know
So
some of these people. I'm watching the episode right now. I just
Mitch,
watched Mitch, LeBron James, a ball from across the
oh
map.
yeah, oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
typical
And
Mitch.
Mitch is back up again. They threw Mitch right back in it.
Hmm.
Oh shit, he missed the first ball.
Yeah, but he sinks them after that. Like it's.
Oh dude,
I'm surprised you
Shaheen.
even saw him
Shaheen,
miss.
listen, Shaheen is Mitch's main rival.
Oh yeah,
Calm.
I think so. I think he's everybody's main rival. I think he may be one of the few people out there thinking logically
Mm.
and playing the whole time, even through all the emotions to come. Mitch and Chrissy want to work with Bianca and not Say moving forward, and they tell Bianca the whole plan. And Bianca loves the drama. She thinks this is getting the eyes off of me. This is great. And she thinks she has the power all of a sudden. Say continues to try to figure things out with Cedric, and she wants to get rid of Chrissy. Now, this is just a spite vote from Say. Say's like, I want to get rid of Chrissy. She's just mad because Chrissy called her lazy earlier or something.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah. She hurt her feelings once.
yeah, this is a spite play.
But what if she is lazy?
She kind of was
Isn't
being
she
a
the
little
one
bit lazy. I
complaining?
mean,
Wasn't she the one complaining about doing like a bunch of bullshit when everybody on the island also has to do a bunch of
yeah.
bullshit?
She
Yeah,
also,
yeah, yeah.
actually, you know what? She actually wrote here earlier. She sat out of the challenge.
Well, then she should own being lazy, not. I don't know.
She sat out of the challenge and then wanted to get in the winner's face about them being bad winners because they celebrated too hard.
Oh, they're a
Yeah.
losing team, and she's actually. You can only do that on a winning
Yeah,
team.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
whole power move. You gotta like fully go heel on the island.
Yeah, she was
When
being
they
a
call
sore
you,
loser, like straight
you
up.
gotta you gotta Russell Hantz that shit. When people call you lazy and you're lazy, you just gotta be an asshole.
Oh yeah, you
But
just
you
got to
gotta be on a
burn their
winning
socks.
team. You gotta be on a winning team for that to work.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're just voted out next week.
So then we go to the
Oh,
food
Mitch is the
reward,
PE coach.
right? Oh yeah. Then we go to a food reward. This is the
Another
reward.
food reward?
No, this is the reward that they won. Now we're going to it.
Oh, oh,
Right.
oh, oh.
Now we're going to the tribe that won the reward. Everybody's inside eating donuts, croissants, and dirt milk. Okay?
Oh no, they gave him milk?
No, this is a big deal, Dirt. This is not a oh no. This is a oh yes. A big
Oh, they
oh
all wanted the milk.
a big oh yes for David, who loves milk. Okay, if you don't know David, he's a big muscly man. He used to be a stunt man. He's got 4 nipples, and he loves milk. Dirt. He
Wow.
loves milk. He has a moment where he drinks the milk and like
What about all the lactose people that are there?
angels come out. It's like ah, and he says he gives him power. He feels powerful again.
Milk gives you strong bones. Remember, got
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah, dude, this guy is definitely, I think, in line for maybe a milk sponsorship.
Now, let me ask you this: did they have different options for all the people? Because not everybody can handle the same milk. Like some people need 1%. Some
True.
people can have whole milk. Some people just want almond.
Good point. That is a good point.
Like me,
I
I'm a
believe
whole
Survivor
milk
would
guy.
accommodate.
If you're
Yeah.
gonna give me milk, it better be whole milk
Oh,
for
dude, he
me.
made a
Okay?
point of that. He
Yeah.
goes, he goes, it was whole milk too. He goes, not that
Oh yeah. Okay.
thin bullshit or something like that. He said
No,
something like
yeah,
that.
that
Yeah.
watered down milk, get that out of here.
Hmm.
It's like milk flavored water, that 1%, get it out of my life.
Yeah.
Don't want it. No, I'm glad they're giving them the good milk. If they're gonna give them one milk, it might as well be whole milk.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost ice cream.
Yeah, it's like actually kind of sweet.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah. Dude, milk? Yeah, milk.
Milk rules, dude. I'm in the milk gang. Except I'm not.
See,
I don't.
okay, so milk
I
is
don't
like a
drink real
weird
milk. I
thing.
drink lactate.
So for me, like milk, I can't smell milk. If I smell it, it's disgusting. Like
Oh,
all
you don't like
milk
smelling milk.
smells, it's just rotten smelling,
Mm,
but it tastes good. See, like when
mm,
people are like, "Oh, smell it to see if it's bad," I'm like, "Well, it smells bad when it's fresh." But so I just shake it and I see if the clumps go on the
true.
side.
A little bit of
The
the when people
clumps,
smell milk when they hold the milk jug up to their nose, they're smelling the crusty milk that's
crusty
around the
bit,
cap.
yeah.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
mm,
is that why I think it smells rotten?
yep. I think that's it.
I should smell the glass, not the
Mm,
bottle.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, we're like Plato and Socrates over here.
Yeah, I know. We just figured out milk.
Hmm.
Yeah. David probably
We
already
figured
knew
it.
this. He loves milk and he
Oh
drinks
yeah,
enough
he's
of
in
it to
there.
know. Yeah.
He's a veteran. I was making rookie mistakes.
Yeah. I wrote here that he has a straight up orgasm drinking milk.
Oh,
He
Jesus
does.
Christ.
He does.
He
Uh,
filled that milk carton right back up.
and then we cut to Eva. Now, this is where Eva becomes pretty much the star of the show from here on out. Uh,
Oh,
a
okay.
little bit of backstory for you, Dirt. Eva, her story coming in is that she's autistic and has,
Isn't everybody though?
yeah, I don't know. They're running with it, the story, and
Yeah. I feel like most of the people on the reality shows are
mhm.
kind of autistic. You know,
Yeah. I mean, I don't think
not
you're
that bad. I'm not saying
no,
like autism is a
no,
bad thing. I'm just
no.
saying most of them kind of have that vibe.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, and
Snooki, you're telling me Snooki is neurotypical?
no, I wouldn't tell you that.
Yeah.
Freaking yeah, but that's kind of her backstory. She's autistic. She's trying to overcome the you know
She's
the
diagnosed
social
autistic.
cues and
Yeah, yeah, it's a big
stuff.
deal on the
Yeah, yeah,
island. Not
yeah,
social.
yeah. And but she used to be on a different tribe, right? And she was
Mm.
very close with Joe, the fireman. And her and Joe were very close, father daughter
I like
type
he's
bond.
wearing a fireman's shirt right now.
Yeah, yeah, he's a fireman. They have a father daughter type bond, and he's the only one that knows about like her, like if she's being triggered by something, and like how to comfort her, because she confided in him like that. And she's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to tell everybody because then I think people will be kind of after me. Which she's right, unless she does it a certain way. Now we're gonna get there. But Eva thinks Charity is fake. Now Charity is another person on her tribe, and it's really funny that she says that because Charity does come off kind of fake. Charity,
Mm.
going into this season, said that her favorite survivor, her goat, is Russell Hantz, and she kind of gives off a she's
Like
she,
a
yeah
like a mini
she gives off
villain.
a villain vibe. I would say that out of
They need
the
more villains in these
they
shows.
do they got rid of the best one, Thomas. He's already gone now.
Mm.
Feel like Charity and maybe I was Shaheem
Yeah, Shaheen.
Davari. He's.
Yeah.
I feel like he's this is maybe the next one that could actually maybe pull this off. Um, but anyway,
Oh.
we get backstory after this. The food reward is cut short. Well, at least for us watching, and we get backstory on the other tribe with
Mm.
Shaheen and Camilla's families. And they give you a little bit of backstory about, like, they talk about how their parents were immigrants coming to America. And then we get a little backstory with Joe's parents. And Joe tells the story about how his parents were, he had a white mom and a black dad. And, they took a picture in front of a segregated water fountain. And
What? When was he born? 1950?
it is the 60s, dude.
Oh. He was born in the 60s.
Yeah.
I see. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
making a joke. That just seems like an old person for this show now.
Yeah, I mean,
But
he is an older guy, I guess, for the.
well,
Yeah.
1960s. That's only what 50. No, 1960s would be 60 now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I don't think he was born
that's
in the
older. Yeah.
60s, but his parents were together in the 60s.
Mm.
You know.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
but he gives his backstory on his parents, and Kyle, I guess, has nothing here, right?
I was like, I'm a millennial. My parents were born
My
in the
parents were
70s.
born. Yeah. But it was good backstory for everyone, and then we get another commercial break. And then finally, we get the immunity challenge, and it's a good old ocean challenge with a ball maze at the end, a ball heavy episode. Um,
Yeah, I was
Cedric,
looking at that.
Cedric and Star are the ones to sit out of this. Really
Mhm.
has no effect. Um, the trick to this ball maze,
Yeah.
by the way, I've seen this game before in Survivor,
Hmm.
and the trick to this game is to go fast. Everybody always tries to do it
Yeah.
slow, and you fall off the sides.
Well, they
You
have an
gotta go
arcade
fast.
game that's like that. The marble game at the arcade where you have to climb the mountain.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's the same thing. You got to go fast. You can't go
Mhm.
slow
Yeah.
because you
It's
got to avoid the holes.
yeah, and if you go
Yeah.
fast, it's like momentum takes you over. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you just roll it through.
Mhm. So David has his tribe in the lead, and it's probably from all the milk energy that I wrote. That's what I wrote down here.
That
Uh,
boy's gonna have some massive farts. He didn't drink milk for 2 weeks, and then he went back to milk, and then he's on the island.
oh, you're not wrong, dude.
Those
You're
farts
not
are gonna be
wrong.
massive, dude. They're gonna be airy too. They're going like,
Oh yeah, dude. Well, ever since I switched to lactate, anytime I like eat
yeah,
like a bowl of cereal or something with like real milk, or like have
but
some
it's so
ice cream,
good.
it's tough.
See, I just don't drink milk often, and then when I do, I just make sure I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, I'm like, oh, gas bubble. It feels like somebody's stabbing me in my belly button.
Oh
Then I
yeah.
fart. And
Yeah.
I fart out.
And then it's okay. Yeah. Then I was gonna say, then you fart and you let it out.
You're like, oh, that's good.
Oh, the knife's out of my stomach. But let's get back to it here.
Oh, yeah,
After
yeah, yeah.
after David takes the lead from the milk energy, Kyle gets stuck under a log forever.
Mm.
Forever.
What?
Yeah,
Hold on.
he does. He
How
gets
did he
stuck
get
under a
under the
log.
log?
Well, it was
He
like
put himself there?
you had to like dig under the log. You had to like dig the sand out and then go under the log. And he was under that log. I mean, he's a big boy. He's under that log for quite a while.
Holy shit, nobody came and got him out
It
of the
doesn't have
log.
effect though. It does not have effect. It makes it. I think it's a little bit of the editing too, because his team
Mm.
does win. His team
He was
wins,
probably under that log for like 30 seconds, and they're like,
hmm
we got this.
and also they went to tribal last episode, so I guess editing would want to make you think like, oh no, are they going to tribal again? He's gonna get stuck under that log.
Going back.
Uh,
They're going back.
but
Oh, I'm at Sanctuary. I'm gonna see this milk chug real quick. There it is. I see the milk.
mm, yeah,
I
you
see
got
the milk. Oh, there was just like a gong, and then like,
yeah, yeah, dude, I loved it. That was my favorite part of the episode. I was like, it was this
who
dude's
am I
love
looking
for
out for?
milk.
Who's chugging the milk? Curly hair?
David loves milk.
Oh, he's the only guy there. Okay.
Yeah, he's a big beefy man. Loves it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Uh,
They have chocolate milk there.
Oh, yeah. He says he's built by chocolate milk. That's
He
what.
has okay. He has 3 different pints of milk next to him,
Yeah,
like with straws in them, like ready to go.
that's probably the varieties dirt that you were talking about. It's probably the almond.
No, they're right next to him though. Like there's a table in front of them, and then he's on the end, and he has 3 milks next to him.
You know, it's physically impossible to drink a gallon of milk in an hour.
I say that
It is.
because of your stomach size, but your stomach can expand. I've seen
No, you just
competitive
you
eaters.
it won't
I've
let you.
seen I've seen Joey Walnuts eat 100 hot dogs. You're telling me a
That
100
dude's
hot
on the
dogs is
juice. I
smaller
don't
than a
trust him.
gallon of milk?
Yes,
100 hot dogs is smaller than a gallon of milk?
bro. It's just not gonna happen. Your body's gonna reject it. It's not gonna
We
happen.
need what's that dude's name? That competitive eater, Joey Walnut?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, Joey Chestnut. Damn it. I confused him with the Sopranos character, Paulie Walnuts. Chrissy,
I like
how am I
Joey
supposed to eat 100 hot dogs? Chrissy, you're a fucking idiot.
Joey Walnut,
Yeah, dude.
the human walnut.
Yeah. Yeah, he is the human. Oh, they're eating a bunch of croissants right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Subway. It's a Subway ad.
No, is it? I didn't even notice
Yeah, I
that.
see the Subway. The wrappers are in the box.
Okay, well maybe they just got there. There's a Subway on Fiji, in Fiji.
Okay. Okay.
You know. So anyway, getting back to the immunity challenge, every tribe member is responsible for a ball. It's a 4-ball challenge on this ball game. Vula with 1 ball left, and this is where the big emotional moment happens. right after Camilla wins immunity. Camilla actually has like a big win, and then it's completely overshadowed by this moment here.
Mm.
As Eva, it comes down between Eva and I think Chris. I think Chrissy. I think it was Chrissy or Say. It comes down between them two, but the focus is all on Eva, who is in a repetitive state. She's in a repetitive
Yeah.
state, which I understand. I get into those when, especially like if it's panic attack mode. If I'm just wigging out, I'll just repeat the same thing over and over to make my brain try to comprehend it.
Mm-hmm.
So she keeps saying, "Why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do this?" And it, she's annoying about it. Like yeah, psyching herself out. Like oh god, and she's getting power stares from Joe, who's on another tribe, just
Oh, I
staring
thought you
at.
meant Jeff. I thought you said
No,
Jeff first.
no,
Okay.
from
Okay.
Joe,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah.
so she's struggling, and everybody's rooting her on, and she actually pulls it off. It's unexpected, but
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
she's starting to crash out hard here, so she pulls it off. But as soon as she pulls it off, she goes into straight panic attack. Like she starts, hyperventilating, and
Okay, I'm at the end of the challenge here. It went to
yeah,
commercial, but I was looking at the scroll wheel. There's definitely a moment where she's just like,
oh yeah, just
yeah,
yeah, she's just cannot control it.
I'm about to see it.
But to make matters worse, she's all of a sudden just being crowded around, because
Oh, yeah, yeah.
she just won, so her
There's
tribe
also
is
twice as many people around her than you actually see because there's a bunch of dudes wearing black with a bunch of cameras right next to her too.
Joey Walnut, not mad, says Kimberly. Yeah, I like Joey Walnut. It's better. He's better than Joey Chestnut. Joey Chestnut's too smug. I don't like his smug ass. I don't like him.
No, I don't like him either.
He talks shit about Nathan's. Someone should break that dude's kneecaps for talking shit about Nathan's hot dogs.
That's a New York classic right there. You can only get that.
What the hell?
It's a traitor to the hot dogs.
Yeah. But anyway, Eva is freaking out and being crowded by her entire tribe, and she's doing the signals. She's doing she gave Joe some signals. She's like putting an X on her chest. She's like,
get me out of here.
well, she just wants to be comforted and validated in that moment, I feel like, but by a single person, not by like everyone patting you on the back, And
yeah, it makes it worse.
Joe's just giving her like the power stare, and Jeff Probst during this this freak out is like, "Hey, Joe, do you want to go over there to Eva?" And he says, "Yeah, I do." And he runs over there. So Jeff initiates this, and a couple things. I mean, me as a viewer watching, I am not in the emotional state they are in on the island. So I am like, what the hell, Jeff? Why would you just expose their alliance? Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew that they were tight. They're on two different tribes.
Jeff's out here pulling strings.
And Jeff says, I mean, I'm glad he did. Joe seemed like he wanted to go over there. But Joe should have not even waited for Jeff's signal. He should have just gone over there if he was gonna do it, And I mean, he did it. He comforted her, and brought her back to life. And her game all of a sudden was even better after this. Dirt. I don't know how, but everybody was Team Eva after this. Even Star, her mortal enemy, Star, just who has a beware advantage, is like, hey guys, Eva is so brave and awesome. I'm going to give her my beware advantage. And we're all going to figure it out together, and we're going to give her the idol. What is going on? This is what I'm thinking at this point. Like, what is going on?
Joe went over, he hugged Eva.
Yeah. And
everybody's...
Yeah, which... I don't know if everybody's really clapping. I think maybe there's some charity standing by. Maybe there's some Shaheem standing by. Yeah, that are not digging this so much. At least that's what I think. I think maybe if Thomas was still there, he would definitely be like, "This is
Joe
no
is
way."
the milk fireman, right?
No, he's not Milk Fireman. He's just Fireman.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
mixing up the Milk Boy.
you're mixing up the muscle men.
Fireman.
Yeah, the two muscly guys. That's all right. It's a mistake. I made plenty of times, especially in the first couple episodes. I can't get those guys right. But yeah, I forgot where I was even at in the notes. I'm kind of not talking on the notes now. Okay, yeah, but anyway, after all of this happens, Jeff starts talking about what just happened. And he's like, well, how was that for you? And Eva gives a big speech and tells the entire cast that about her autism.
Oh, I
And
forgot she was autistic. I was like, why is this
yes,
girl freaking out? That because she was having
episode, yeah, whatever.
yeah,
Uh,
that's what they call
so she is telling the whole tribe, and that's where Star got all hyped up and decided, I'm gonna give her my beware advantage. I'm gonna give her my idol. Her and Jeff even sheds a tear
She
here.
doesn't need idol though. She's already got pretty much the sympathy idol.
Sort of. Now, if you're thinking like me, or you're thinking like uh, in my opinion, a Survivor player,
Yeah, you gotta get that girl out of there.
you got to get her out of here. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
She's winning that $1
'cause
million.
they're gonna be
If
in
she's sitting in the final three,
final concert,
good lord.
yeah, final concert, they're gonna be like, oh yeah.
And I heard her just make a. I just heard her make a terrific speech. Like, if Eva's at final three, I'm like, oh my goodness! I just heard her speech, giving, telling everyone she has autism. Now I have to go up against, someone this well spoken,
Yeah.
like in
And I'm
final
just Mitch,
tribal with
the
this
YouTuber.
story. Yeah, no.
I'm just Mitch. I have a lisp, but I mean,
Yeah, I'm just Mitch. I have big ears and a lisp. Oh, sorry, Mitch. I didn't mean to make fun of your ears.
well, he does have big
He
ears.
does, but I like him. Right?
Yeah,
They
he's my
fit.
favorite
They
character
fit
so far.
his whole character. They fit his face.
Yeah.
So yeah, Star and
job.
Eva, they bond hardcore over this, and Jeff even shedded a tear. Now this was our big emotional moment, Dirt. This was what they've been hyping up all week. This is gonna,
Oh.
yeah. This
I'm
is
watching.
now this is it. Like, I don't know, a Survivor never like this before. I don't know. I feel like we had Survivors like this before. I saw a girl scream and freak out over not getting a burger from Applebee's a few years ago. Like,
Mhm.
what,
I seen Boston Rob throw an idol in a volcano once.
Yeah. I mean, I've
There's nothing
seen.
I haven't seen in the show.
Yeah, there's nothing I've never seen. So I thought that was a little bit of. I mean, it was emotional, and I have never seen Jeff Probst cry. He was holding it back as best he could. I could tell he was trying to think about. I don't know.
Community idols,
I don't know.
good hiding spots.
Sports or something
No, yeah.
to make
What he's
himself
gonna
stop
do when
crying.
he gets-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after all of that commercial break, we go back to the tribe who's going to be going to tribal. Okay, the losing tribe. If you want screen time, if you're cast on Survivor and you want screen time, you should lose because you're going to go to tribal.
Yeah.
So Cedric and Say are going back to tribal, right? They've only not been to one tribal.
They're the MVPs.
Yeah, I mean I know you're just now catching up on the season, but I'm telling you all about it anyway. The one
Yeah, I
through
feel like I watched
episodes
every
one
episode.
episodes 1 through 3, Vula goes to tribal. It's Cedric
That's
and
green, right?
Cedric, Say, Mary. They all go to tribal all 3 times. And then in the 4th episode, we finally get a different tribe. But in this episode, it's a return to form with Cedric and Say going back to tribal. Now, this is the 2 versus 2 versus 1 situation, going to tribal, like the edit gave us at the beginning.
Okay.
It's actually
foreshadow.
happening. The foreshadow. Bianca wants to pit Say and Cedric versus Chrissy and Mitch and kind of do a split vote where now in Survivor, if it's a tie, you re-vote and you can only vote for the people that were voted for. So you can't change it. You have to vote for those 2 people.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's always been like that.
Yeah, so she's hoping for that, so it just cancels her being able to be voted out at all. That's what and honestly, it was kind of smart. I was like, okay, you just
It's a
want to
gamble, though.
It is a gamble, but it's a smart gamble, I thought. Cedric is being pursued by Mitch and Chrissy, though. So Mitch and Chrissy, one of the two, is going over to another one of the two and is like, "Hey, Mitch and Cedric, can you come over to our side?" And
Yeah, stay out of here.
yeah, but
Mitch was talking about that at the beginning of the
yeah,
episode,
but
though.
but but uh but Cedric's all over the place, Dirt. He's all over the place, and he goes and he tells Bianca like instantly that they want to
We're voting Cedric out.
like
Audible.
let's see.
Audible. Woo, 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 woo,
Yeah,
woo.
but then here's the problem. Say thinks that her and Cedric are together with Bianca.
Oh, I'm keeping Cedric then. He's causing pandemonium.
Yes. So, he does it a few times during. So
He's just causing so much confusion.
he causes so much confusion that he ends up having to be the sole vote in one of the tribals that they go to. He is the only person that votes.
That's what I'm saying. He's my boy.
But Bianca,
He's an agent of chaos.
Bianca's going for that split plan. And
I think I'm in the last commercial break.
I wrote, relying on Cedric to vote your way. That's pretty funny, considering what he's done in previous tribals. Bianca tells Cedric that right before Tribal Dirt. Now listen to this. Right before Tribal, literally 5 minutes before they're about to go walk to the Tribal set, Bianca walks up to Cedric and goes, "Hey, Cedric, I need to trust you with something. You got to promise me you're not going to do anything with this information. Just, I'm going to tell you it, and I need you to trust you with it." And he's like, "Okay,
No.
what?" And she's like, "I don't have a vote."
That's what he said?
No, that's what she said. She doesn't have a vote. She went on a journey in episode 2 and lost her vote. She played a game and gambled and lost her vote. She doesn't have a vote until she can win it back. She can't vote at Tribal. So she tells Cedric this, and I think that's how things culminated here, because Tribal starts and we get the basic. Jeff, starts it off slow. I noted here that Mitch is looking serious this entire Tribal, very serious. Seems like he's paying attention, and Mitch is telling everyone that this seems like an easy vote. It seems like it could just be Bianca, but you also have 2 and 2 versus 2 and 2. So you want to even that out too. You want to be the only pair of 2, right? You want to be the only pair of 2.
Yeah. Up until the end.
Yeah, so Bianca is sitting there in total fear this whole time of Cedric saying something about her not having a vote, because she just told him 5 minutes ago. And Bianca pretty much just says, "Hey, I lied to 2 of you. Who was it?" Which was really weird thing to say.
Yeah, because then I'm not going to care. I'm just going to vote you out.
I mean, she didn't say it exactly like that. I'm just quoting here. But yeah, she goes, "You're gonna have to decide who I lied to and who I'm actually being truthful to." And I was like, what a weird thing to say right before they go up to vote. They go up to vote, and from what I was picking up by the reactions, it didn't seem like Mitch knew what was going on at this vote, or Say knew what was going on. And Cedric and Chrissy, 2 people who weren't together at all, voted for Bianca, and Bianca goes home. And she was stunned. She cried. She was stunned, dude. She thought her plan was working. This was a total blindside for Bianca, which is crazy to think. You're gambling. You got no vote.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You're on the bottom in this tribe.
She had all the power on her tribe. She was the 5th man.
Yeah, you would think, but
She went into the week with the ability to have a double alliance.
Yeah, exactly, and messed it up by I think exposing herself right before Tribal. You tell Cedric some crazy information right before Tribal, and I think you're gonna go home. Now, hold on, Dirt. If you don't tell Cedric crazy information, which
he's still gonna say something.
No, he will still vote you out, because in episode 3, that's exactly what happens to our boy Justin Pepperoni, the pizza shop man who was Cedric's number 2 guy our number one guy, and he still
He
votes him
voted
out.
him out.
Yeah, he still after Cedric voted for Say twice, and then they had to revote twice.
And he's like, I'm flopping.
And then he flips on the third time and is like, if Say and Mary can get along, I'll vote Justin out. And I'm like, what? I'm like, dude, I don't know, dude. This
Cedric's
Cedric,
an idiot.
he makes some bonehead calls. Some bonehead
Cedric might be
calls for
the
someone who
dumbest
works
guy.
on brains.
Oh, he works on brains. That's right.
Yeah. But yeah, but also I took note
Maybe
here
he should
that
work on his
Cedric
own
and
brain.
Chrissy, maybe they're actually the team that pairs up here. Maybe Mitch should start talking to Say because it seems like the two older people on that tribe maybe are
Working
mentally
against everybody.
mentally working against everybody unknowingly, right? They haven't
Yeah,
really.
they're just out there farting around.
I mean, they both went up to the tribal thing and were like, without talking to each other, and we're like, I'm voting for Bianca.
I'm getting this girl out of here.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is about her, but she just said some dumb shit right before we walked up here. So, you can't just be overconfident and be like, who did I lie to? You guys decide. I don't know. It seems like you don't think you're going home at all. So now we're gonna send you home.
Yeah, you're out of here.
Yeah, it was a good episode, but not nearly as emotional as I thought it was gonna be. Not nearly.
All right, I'm watching Jeff read the
I
votes.
was gonna ask where you are. Okay, you're already at tribal.
Say,
You've had to have skipped
first
ahead
round.
here.
Yeah, I skipped everything.
Yeah.
I skipped to the main squeezes.
Mm.
They spelled Chrissy's name wrong.
Did he?
Yeah, they spelled it Chris, like KR.
Oh, well, that happens a
CH.
lot. I mean,
Oh no, it's a three-way split. It's Chrissy, Say, Bianca.
yeah.
Who's it gonna be? One vote left. Yeah, that's all it needs.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca.
Yep. Look at this cry. Big cry from Bianca. She can't believe it. You can't even like crying like that. You can't even enjoy getting your torch snuffed. Come on now, stiffen up that lip. Take it like a champ. Look at Jeff. You know. I mean, Thomas last week had completely blindsided. Did not see it coming at all. Like it was a stunner. I was shocked. This dude stands up and goes, "All right, well, everybody, give me a hug."
Yeah, Chrissy and Say are confused, and I think it's because Cedric just sowed a bunch of confusion into the tribe.
Well, no, I
They're
think
like, how did
I think Chrissy
they're
voted
like,
for
how did
Bianca. I think Chrissy and Cedric voted for Bianca, and
right? But I
Mitch and
think
Say are left out for some reason.
they didn't know that they only had 4 votes as a tribe.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't know till after
Yeah.
the vote was counted. She's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, good point. Yeah, yeah, because that's Cedric's the only one who went in, and only 5 minutes beforehand knew that Bianca had no vote.
How did she have no vote?
She lost it at a journey, and at episode 2, she goes on a journey and she plays a game where you can win an advantage, or if you lose your vote. And
And she lost her vote.
you lose your vote for like 4 tribals or
But
something
she
like
eliminated
that.
herself 3 episodes ago.
Technically. And technically, these journeys, man, they're rough. Justin went on a journey. He's gone. I mean, you go on a journey.
You're out of here.
Yeah, you leave your tribe for an
Yeah.
extensive period
Boston
of time.
Rob and Russell Hance are there to break your knees off.
I mean, phew, Boston Rob might. Russell Hance is a little worse for wear nowadays.
Was he?
Oh yeah. Go to his YouTube channel if you. He's looking like Corella Deville nowadays. I don't even know what's going on with him. And I don't know if you've seen his nephew Brandon Hance was just arrested for murder.
Yeah. Yeah, Russell's looking rough.
Yeah. I don't think he's getting called back for season 50. No.
Now let's see. Boston Rob 2025.
No, but did hear a rumor today, and I hope it's just a rumor. And I hope they're just trolling us so we don't figure out who's actually on the season 50 cast. But I heard that they cut some New Era players. Now, New Era would be 40 to 48 now.
Okay.
That would be the new era. And if they cut Carolyn, then they've made a big mistake because she definitely needs to be on season 50. Out of all these new era players, that is, I think, your top dog. I don't know what you're doing, not giving her a call.
Yeah, who are you gonna call? Carolyn.
Carolyn, dude. Yes, dude. She's the best. She was on Traders. She was good on there.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at Boston
I've
Bravo
watched
Traders right now.
she's on Tyson's Survivor podcast, and I really want to watch it, but I haven't watched it yet because I don't want to copy anything Tyson says on my show. So I don't, I want to have a fresh opinion here. So I've got it in my
You know who's
watch
underrated
later.
as a survivor? You know who's underrated?
I mean, there's a lot of people to choose from here.
Poverty.
No, she's overrated, dude.
You think Poverty's overrated?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she. I think she's like hated a lot.
No, dude. Everybody loves Poverty. Go to the Reddit.
I'm sure people on Reddit. I'm sure
Yeah.
people on Reddit love Poverty.
Well, no, it's not for those reasons. They think she's she's a good player. She's
Yeah,
a good
She's
player.
one of the best.
Black Widow Brigade. The only thing I don't really like that she does is I don't know, the Russell Hantz season is slimy on both parts, but for some reason people only think Russell's the one being slimy.
Yeah.
But no, she's not underrated or overrated. I think she's equally rated.
She's just perfectly rated.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I could definitely see her coming. I mean, she's done a season of Traders as well. She's still in the reality TV realm. I could definitely see her making her way downtown to Survivor Town. Joey Chestnut. Joey Walnut.
Joey Walnut.
All right, now let me do my my ranking here. I give everybody a star ranking, right? At the end here, I go down the cast and I give them a star based on their performance so far. Everybody's star ranking can change week by week. So
That's right.
I'm going to start it off here with Charity. I'm going to have to move everybody again. Now everybody's over Dirt's face. I had to move it last week because Charity. Now, Charity, here's the picture of Charity. It says Russell Hantz is the Survivor GOAT on her picture. Every picture I have here, by the way, is them holding up their Survivor hot take. But Charity, she fake cried this episode. Eva did not like it, called her out immediately on it behind the scenes and said, I think Charity's fake. And I thought that was pretty funny. But her gameplay, kind of non-existent so far. 2 stars. 2 stars for me. Star. Speaking of stars, here is Star. Now, Star's hot take, I still don't know what the hell it means.
Star's hot take.
Yeah, it says no more gripes, get a grip. No more grips, get a grip. I don't know what it means.
And what was that? What was she referencing?
I don't know. These were supposed to be your Survivor hot takes.
No more. What is it? No more grips.
Get a grip. Does she want no more grips, or does she want me to get one?
Is she talking about key grips, like people helping out on the cast? Like get these motherfuckers.
Get these
out of
key
my
grips
face.
out of here.
They're so annoying.
The boom guy is pissing me off.
Yeah.
Star gave away her Beware advantage, told her whole tribe, it gave her Beware to Eva, was hyping up Eva, which is all fine and dandy, but it is horrible gameplay in my opinion. I mean, it could help her out. I mean, really that advantage is just a target on your back. I could be wrong, but I think Eva's going to have no problem getting Star out still. Star may be okay with Eva now, but I'm not so sure Eva's actually okay with Star. Right? No more grips. Now Camilla, awesome game this episode. Going up a star. Gonna move Camilla
Probably
up
the
to 4
best
stars.
name on the island.
Who, Camilla?
Yeah, that's the best name on the island so far.
Now she has a horrible hot take here, Dirt. You want to hear it?
These are hot takes. Okay.
It says Boston Rob is not a Survivor legend.
He won the first Survivor, did he not?
No, dirt.
Or no, he won the second or third one. I
No,
remember. Yeah.
no. Boston
He
Rob did
did.
not win until they
Oh no, his wife
manufactured
won.
a season for him
Yeah,
to win.
that's right. His wife won. Maybe this girl's onto something. Boston Rob's wife is a Survivor legend.
No, Boston Rob is a Survivor legend. That's why this is just a odd take to even say he's not
This
a
person
Survivor legend.
looks.
They built a
This person
statue of
looks
his
like
head.
they're on a high school field trip.
They might be. It could be fooling us all. She is a great actor. You'll see in episode 3 how good of an actor she is. But she gets 4 stars from me here. Did well in the challenge, and it was overshadowed by the freak out from Eva after the challenge.
Oh yeah, she was having an episode.
Now we got David, Mr. Milk,
Mr.
right?
Milk himself.
Mr. Milk.
You didn't give her a star.
Oh yeah, I did. Camilla,
Oh,
she went up a star, 4.
Mm.
David is going up a star too. He's going to 4 stars because that's a 4-star. I mean, you know what? He's a 5-star man. That's a 5-star man.
Yeah, he drank that milk, dude, and he hoarded 2 extra pints of milk.
Mm.
Or quarts. Which one's bigger? Quart? Yeah, quarts.
Yeah, dude, this guy loves milk. He got a hilarious edit with him drinking it. It was great. 5-star man from David.
Charles Honnold?
It says Charlie should have won.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Now Joe, Mr. Joe.
Now, who's Charlie? What Survivor season is that?
That was just a few seasons ago. I think that's 44 or 44 or 45. Something like
I'm
that.
assuming Charlie should have won was probably a meme around that time.
No, it's kind of just everybody's thought.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody kind of thought Charlie should have won.
Versus Gen X is the best.
Okay, that's a
True.
good season. Good season. Yeah,
We have
star
2 more
ranking for
generations.
Joe.
We
though?
have 4 teams now. We have Gen Alpha and Gen Z now. We could add to this group.
Oh yeah. I mean, the Survivor could never end. But Joe's gonna get 4 stars from me still. I mean, yeah,
Big book man.
and he's showing that he's a true human out there on the island.
Yeah, his performance at the sanctuary was phenomenal. I've never seen somebody put down milk like that before.
You're getting these guys confused again, Dirt. This is not the milk drinker. We just looked at the milk drinker.
This is the guy who gave the girl a hug.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 stars. All right. Wait, Kevin's gone. He was voted out. I can get rid of him. I've been getting rid of people as they're voted out. Bye, Kevin.
All right, get him out of here.
Cedric. Here we go. Cedric. Oh, God, dude. Cedric also thinks Charlie should have won.
I'm giving Cedric 5 stars just on like his moves he played without even knowing he played moves.
No. Cedric gets 2 this week. Down to 2. I think he was up to 3 last week. He's down.
Oh shit, he's down. He went down. That's our first down rank.
Now, Chrissy, this is the most I've seen of Chrissy all season. And
and
she was
Charlie
combative.
was
She's
wrong.
going up a star. She's going to 3. I'm going to move her up from 2 to 3.
There's another Charlie reference. People love Charlie.
Yeah, they do love Charlie. Yeah. They really
Now,
think he should have won.
Charlie's a man?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I just have to get a mental image of this person.
Yeah. Watch the season. It's very good. Now we have Kyle, Roanoke, Virginia native Kyle, who says justice for Hannah, no offense, Adam, which is a reference to Millennials versus Gen X. That's a reference to that season. He thinks Hannah should have won, which I'm on board with him. Anyway, Kyle, a little bit of a quiet episode for Kyle. You know, his team won. You don't get a lot of screen time when you win, so that's a good thing.
Just kind of skate on by.
It's kind of a good thing. I'm going to give him 4 stars. 4-star man. He was 5 last week with his idol. He played an idol last week and successfully.
Oh yeah, okay.
He got all the votes and he played it. And I was like, oh hell yeah, that's my boy. All right, Bianca, who was voted out. Clearly, you're getting 0 stars, Bianca. And you cried on your exit. You couldn't hold it together at all. You need to
No,
take some notes from the Jeff Probst Hold It Together school.
you need to take some notes from past Survivor seasons and do some strategy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
She
Well, if she
wanted, she
did, she
wanted
did. She did some gambles.
That's right. That's right. She was
Now,
great.
Shaheen Davari.
Oh,
Uh,
Shaheen.
yeah. Now,
He's a
this.
3-star. He's right in the middle, right there, right now.
Why won't it click him? What the hell?
Mm.
I can't move him. There he goes. Um,
Oh,
yeah, 3 stars. I mean, quiet again this episode. Not too much from him, but
yeah. We'll see more of that.
I believe
He's
he's
got
someone
more.
that we'll see more of. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot more in him. It's gonna be him, Mitch, and Eva at the final three.
Yeah. Well, him, Thomas, and Joe. They before Thomas was voted out, their alliance name was the California Girls
California.
because they were all from
Well, he's
California.
got a freaking
Yeah.
paragraph.
Don't
in
even
there.
read his, dude.
I
It's too
can't.
much.
It's too much.
He wrote a Reddit post on a piece of paper. Here we go. Mitch.
Mitch,
Dangerous Mitch. There he is. He also
my boy. Now
wrote
he didn't
Boston
do
Rob is
good,
overrated.
and he didn't do good in that challenge.
No, he did good. He did good.
He missed the ball like twice, while Shaheen got
Yeah.
it three in a row. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. I mean, he still got it. And
Yeah.
faster time than most.
Why is Boston Rob catching so much shade from these fucking people who have never been on TV in their life?
I don't know. I don't
Like,
know.
what did he do to these people?
I mean, I think it's just a thing. I mean,
They're
I
clout
get.
chasing. They're just
Oh,
using his good name.
I believe there
They're
may
just
be.
what they're doing is they're trying to rage bait me into being like, "What is this idiot saying?"
Yeah.
I get it.
Well, I
get
mean,
it.
I love and hate Boston Rob sometimes. It's he's Boston Rob,
Yeah.
dude. Like sometimes
He's
he makes me
definitely
hate him.
overrated.
Sometimes he
He is
makes me
definitely
like
overrated
him. I mean,
because he played a bunch of like handhold seasons when he was like the
mhm.
smartest person in like every season.
Well, he wasn't the smartest person until they fabricated that Redemption Island for him to win.
I don't know. I think marrying the second winner of Survivor is pretty smart.
She wasn't the. Okay. Yeah, that's right. He married
It's a good
Tina. He
strategy.
married Tina from Australian Outback. No, they were on the All Stars together. They didn't meet until All Stars season 8.
That's right.
But Mitch still gets 5 stars from me. He's a 5-star man.
Yeah, he's a 5-star man. He's a top class dude.
Now this is gonna be the hard one. Eva.
You got to give her 5 stars for that performance she put on.
You're
and
right,
that last
dude.
second win. That last second win was crazy, and it really broke her.
It really did. You're right. It's a 5-star performance here. I mean, you go shooting all the way up to 5. From I think she was down to 2. I mean, this is quite a high jump in the ranking for Eva, and it's well deserved after that performance. Let's see if she can keep it up now that she's got some power and some likability amongst her tribe. Let's see if she can keep it up.
Okay. I like her take. You shouldn't ask people what they'll do with the money.
Yeah, that is a very
Because
smart
a
take.
lot of people are like, "Well, I'm gonna buy my dead mom, or
Mm.
yeah, I'm gonna buy my sick mom a house." And
That's
it's
why
like,
Nate doesn't like millennials versus Gen X, because Adam pulls out at the last minute that his mom died of cancer, like 4 days before he went out there or something, and everyone gives him the money. So yeah, I get
I
it.
think this hot take should actually be a rule.
Yeah, a little bit. Or like what's his name, Gabler, who was like, "I'm gonna donate it all to the troops."
That's dumb. They have so much money.
Yeah, but everybody literally voted for him because it was like, "What? Do you hate America?"
But the troops have like $11 billion or $11 trillion.
Or he
something
donated
crazy.
it to like veterans or something.
Oh,
Like that.
veteran.
Yeah.
People are gonna love that.
Which
People
it
love
was,
that.
yeah, it was like good, but like my goodness, what a lame win. All right, now we got Say star ranking. Say's gonna go down, dude. Throwing fit over donuts, running her
Terrible
mouth,
performance.
saying
Terrible
that
performance.
Mary's a over the top winner when you're just really being a over the top loser. and you can't stand losing, knowing you're not going to eat donuts, and then you're going to lose again and have to go back to tribal with your best friend Cedric. So
She also went into tribal confused and left tribal confused.
yeah, yeah. I don't think she's known.
What's going on in that tribal council at all?
Yeah, yeah. I don't,
She was just like, wait, what just happened? Like she genuinely was like so like confused.
yeah, I don't think there's been a tribal where she's known.
Mm.
I don't think so. Now that you're mentioning that, I don't. I don't
Was
think.
it that
I don't
confusing
think
though that the
Say
girl
has
didn't
been
have
on board for one vote, dude. I don't think she's been on board for one
She's
vote.
just hanging in there. Now, what's her thing say? She scribbled out 2
It
words.
says the knowledge is power advantage is the best advantage in the game. Now, that's a deep cut. You kind of got to know from what specific
I've heard
season
of
that
that.
advantage is. It's dumb. She likes it. It's fine. You can like that advantage.
What do you got to read a book?
Yeah, it's too much for me to even explain. Um, well, how many stars? I'm gonna give her 2. Right, 2 stars.
Yeah.
You're going down to 2. Say, don't let Cedric carry your game. Now
No,
let's
she's
go to
great for
Mary. We
fun.
got now. This was the quietest we've had from Mary, who had a very eventful first 3 episodes. She successfully played her shot in the dark in episode 3, which is really funny because her hot take here is the shot in the dark is kind of whack.
What is Shot in the Dark?
Now the shot in the
It's
dark.
been a long time since Survivor.
Well, it's a little bit new. This is new. This was introduced in like season 44 or so, I think, or 40.
Yeah, I don't
one of
think
the
I've watched
40s.
Survivor since Survivor 20, maybe. I think 19 might have been the last one I saw.
Yeah, the Russell Hantz one.
Probably.
Yeah. They the shot in the dark is where you go up to vote and you can give away your vote. You cannot vote for a 1 in 6 chance at picking a scroll that says you're safe.
That's good if you know you're already out.
Yeah, which Mary, they were going to tribal for the 3rd time in a row. She knew she was on the bottom here, and she needed to. She was like, "I'm gonna
do that."
She played it, and she picked the right one. 1 out of 6. She picked the one that said safe, and she was safe.
What's the one where they made those girls light that fire for 3 hours?
Oh, well, they didn't make them light a fire. It was a fire challenge, and they're supposed
But
to
it
be.
was at tribal, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're supposed to burn the rope. Yeah, they do that at every final 3 or final 4 to see who goes to the final 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So depending on how well you can make a fire, depends on how long you're going to be there. So, but Mary was quiet. I'm not going to lower her stars too much. I'm just going to say 3 stars.
Yeah.
Middle
3
game,
right there
mid
was
game,
good.
and that's
Right there
all.
was
That's
she.
everybody.
That's the whole cast. There's only like 12 people.
Well, it was more. I've deleted them as I've gone along. So, and now
How many
Bianca
people did it
no
start
longer
with?
here. You always start with 18. 18 castaways.
Is it only 18? I thought it was like 25 or some odd number.
No, I
'Cause
think
I
it's
always
19.
thought they
It's
eliminate-
19, I
Didn't
think.
they used to eliminate a person the first day before tribes were even decided?
No.
Hmm.
No.
I swear they had a challenge. They would like eliminate somebody right away and then decide tribes.
Maybe they've done it once before, like for some shocking TV or something, maybe in the early reality years, but
Yeah,
nothing
when
in
they were
my
trying to figure out what they were doing.
yeah, nothing in my recent memory.
This portrait of Jeff Probst cracks me up.
I mean, most portraits of Jeff Probst,
He looks like George Washington.
I could only imagine a portrait.
I wish I could drag it into Discord instead of having to share it.
I know, if it was just like Microsoft Paint, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
Just
That's episode 5 of season 48 of Survivor here on Survivor Digest, broken down by me and Dirt. You would have never guessed it coming into here, but we did it. Broke it down. Dirt somehow watched the entire episode while we talked about it. I have no idea.
I watched 5 episodes of Survivor just now.
Yeah.
I skimmed.
Well, you definitely got caught up because I told you all about it. I told you
Yeah,
pretty much about the
yeah.
past 3 episodes. But they
Well,
are
it was
worth
usually,
watching.
I was using
This
the little bar and I was just speeding through.
these first four episodes, I mean, you got a successful idle play, you got a successful shot in the dark play. There's a lot going on in these first three episodes that is definitely worth watching in case you are going to keep up with the rest of the season.
Now, are they still doing big twists, or are they all pretty much straightforward these days?
No, there's still big twists, and actually this year, Dirt, you can vote on the twists that will be in season 50.
Oh, 50 is a big deal. That's like,
Yeah, that's going to be returning players from New Era and Old. So
yeah, they'd have to do it that way.
yeah, so new and old,
There's,
uh, and you
although
get
they
to
could have,
vote. They're going to vote whether it's like 3 tribes or 2. They're going to vote whether it's
they need to
uh,
do,
there's
they
a
need to
bunch of
do it
stuff.
huge. They
There's a
need to
bunch of
have
stuff.
100 people.
No, no, that's too much. No, I'm sure they might go back to 39 days or something like that. I think that may have been one of the questions. Like, do you like 26 days? Do you like 39? I don't know. Actually, that may have not been one of the questions. Being misinformed here. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how season 50 comes to fruition here, because they're not giving us the answers to what we voted on. So only production knows what we voted on, and
Oh, yeah.
we don't know if they're actually going to go with what we voted for.
Well,
So
you just have to kind of hope and trust.
I guess we'll see once we watch it on television. It's the only way. Well, we did it. Survivor 48. Another episode in the books here on Silver House Extra Extra YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, enjoy, share it amongst your friends.
I think the voting's closed.
It is closed for this week. You got to vote during the episode or something.
Okay.
Yeah, or something like that. It's only open for 24 hours.
Yeah, because then it would get ridiculous
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
it
it
was
would.
open for 2 whole seasons.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Come back. We'll be back next Thursday at an unspecified time around after 9 o'clock, right here on the Silver House Extra Extra YouTube channel. And check out House Assembly this week. Very funny episode this week. Always a funny episode. All right, that's it. Let's get out of here. Vladimir Putin, get scooting. Bye. Hmm.